My name is Jake Ho, and this is strangely familiar my Project 1 presentation for Dtb403. The following presentation details is about my investigation into Qt library in Kevin Grove campus to identify examples of and explain the different ways in which people engage with the environment and the environment with them. During this presentation, I will firstly introduce the background of the library, then introduce my investigation methods and results, and finally make recommendations according to the results. First, I will introduce the background of the library. The library is in the center of the Qt KG campus, and it is an important place for Qt students to do learning activities. The facilities and decoration in the library creates a positive and comfortable learning environment for students. The large areas of welcoming cooperative workspaces and plenty of lights have created an ideal learning environment to the internal spaces of the library. The vibrant color scheme throughout the building is reflected in the book art installation over the central, open staircase. The library has delivered a significant increase in number and the range of study spaces available for the university community. The library provides printers on each floor for students to use. Collaborative study spaces range from cultural lawn space to team study desks and provide glassed meeting room. Individual desks are available in quiet area as well as amongst noisier environments. Many computers are available and lots of desks for laptop study are also available. By this way, the students can either study together in active environments or hide in quiet spaces. Then I will introduce my investigation methods and results. The area of the investigation is on the third floor of library. I choose Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday to conduct the survey from 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. and from 2 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. This is to compare the number and behavior of students in the library with a different time. The results indicate that more people are in library during the week than during the weekend. The investigation also takes weather as a parameter, but is only for 4 days. The survey was conducted using non-contact observation to avoid disturbing people's normal work. This is to ensure that the data is obtained from natural, honest experiments. Now we begin to analyze the results of the investigation. As can be seen from the picture, this is the public learning area of the library. The third floor of the library is not a silent floor, so it allows for normal discussion and is rather noisier than others. There are people do group communications and also have people to do individual work. Because of the ideal working distance, people do not disturb each other. For more detail, the tables in this area are different. There are 2 team study tables for group discussion and 8 learning desks with partition to divide personal area. And this picture shows the situation that 3 girls were using a team study table, which can hold 6 people used together. But at that time, the library seats is nearly full, and someone is looking for a seat, but no one chooses to share the table with them. This is because people are afraid of encroaching on other people's territory and refuse to share that half of the learning area. and lead to waste of resources. The second area is place provides plenty of book for people to read and borrow. The gap between the bookcases is large enough for two people to walk through side by side. But in fact, many few people pass through this area, and most people just pass by, and the few people who borrow books only stand for a short time for scanning the book. The library also provides group meeting rooms. The rooms have excellent sound insulation, and frosted glass provides good privacy. The meeting room requires online booking. Although this book room is designed for group work, its single domain assignment and privacy features have also attracted many people who are doing their individual work to make reservations. However, not all meeting rooms have frosted glass. The room without frosted glass is obviously much less private. When someone passed by at the door, because of the protective awareness, the people in the room will be subconsciously attracted, which may cause some direction in their work. Okay, the last research area is semi-private learning space. The area was so popular that there were no seats available during the 4 days of observation. The reasons may be the material of the sofa is very soft and comfortable to sit. Also, the block brings a person-safe feeling and privacy protection. Maybe because of the comfort and privacy of the space, only people in this area are found eating and drinking. Finally, I want to share my own views on recommendations. Firstly, divide the 8-person size team study table into two 4-person size square tables. It can make people more foreseeable and comfortable to use, and it can still keep its original multi-person meeting function. Secondly, set up frosted glass for all meeting rooms. Enhance the privacy of the meeting room to promote the user experience. And finally, set more semi-private spaces. Meet people's preferences and needs. Make the learning environment more comfortable and private. Thank you for your attention.